welcome to a weekly vlog. It is not Monday, so this is kind of going to be like a half week vlog, if you will. It is Wednesday late morning, almost afternoon. I am in the car now to go meet my husband for lunch because I'm in rehearsals for a show and I am working almost every night really late. We decided to do lunch dates so that we can still connect with one another. So I'm gonna go meet him for lunch and take him to this awesome pizza place. I talked about this pizza place in one of my vlogs because I discovered it after going to my chiropractor, and I just discovered that there's another location closer to where I live. So my husband and I are meeting there for lunch. Was just listening to a podcast. Let me give you guys a podcast suggestion because you know I love sharing my favorite podcasts with you guys and you seem to enjoy that, so that's awesome. This is the Happy Hour with Jamie Ivey. She's a Christian woman. She's a Christian lady of faith, so know that going in when you listen to her podcast, and she interviews just different gals. And I'm not game on every single episode, but I in general really love her format, really enjoy the guests she has on, and I think she's a really good interviewer. So I am listening to one of those episodes right now, but the other reason I got on here was to show you there's a really cool little contraption that just arrived from Amazon and I love it and I cannot wait to use it. So let me show you. My husband found this on Amazon, and this is basically a weighted beanbag type of contraption here on the bottom, and this is going to hold my phone for my GPS. I try to vlog with my camcorder and not my iPhone. Every once in a while I use my iPhone, but I have been looking for something to where I could put my iPhone in the dashboard so that I would be able to drive safely and not be looking down at my phone for directions. My GPS is kind of outdated, so I have to use the GPS a lot of the times on my iPhone, but it doesn't stick to your dashboard. Isn't this so cool? All you have to do is set this here and then clip your phone in. So I'll show you guys. Okay, how cool is that, y'all? It's in the little mount, it's in the little sleeve there, and again, it's not stuck on anything, but it's weighted, so all you have to do is stick it right here when you drive, and it's not supposed to go anywhere. So I'll let you know how it works out. All right, I'm gonna catch some lunch with my husband. Yay for Wednesdays.
Hi there.
There is my favorite person in the whole world, and we're having lunch. Okay, you guys, look at this. What? What's on your pizza, babe?
Pepperoni, sausage, bacon, and green peppers. There's a garlic pesto underneath the red sauce to give it a little extra flavor.
He is a meat lover's maniac. This is my first time not getting the gluten-free, and I put a little mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, mushrooms, spinach, onions, tomato, and a little bit of garlic and a little bit of ham. Yay. All right, time to dig in. Good morning, friends. We are all pumpkin spiced all up in this house, which is perfect because apparently today is the first day of fall. Unfortunately, Texas did not get the memo because I'm pretty sure it's going to be 90 degrees today. Please, Lord Jesus, take the wheel and make it cooler in Texas. Just saying. All right, I'm going to show you my morning coffee because I am using my pumpkin spice coffee. I couldn't have coffee the last couple mornings because the coffee maker needed to be cleaned and I wasn't sure how to clean it, and my sweet husband had to show me. So I was a cranky girl who didn't get her coffee in the morning, but not today. And then if you want to know how I make my coffee, if I'm not doing a pumpkin spice blend, I will put ground cinnamon into the grounds and or sprinkle a little bit right into the coffee that's already been made. But since this one already has cinnamon in it, I still sprinkle just a little bit of my cacao powder with maca on top, a little stevia in the raw, and then the creamer of my choice. Trying to rush to get out the door. Sweet puppy's hanging out with me. You sweet girl, I know. If I could take you with me, I would, sweetie. This is the start of a yummy morning. Hey guys, so I just got home from my Thursday morning / early afternoon activities. I do a weekly Bible study at our church and had some lunch with some friends, and because we were right next to a Central Market that I really adore. It's one of my favorite grocery stores ever. I stopped in just to get a couple of things, and you know how that happens. You go, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna get these 2 kinds of produce and maybe one other thing. And then what happens? You get all that. Let me show you guys my very quick mini grocery haul. So this is what I picked up. Thought I'd just make it part of the vlog. Got some chicken and apple sausage, Another Perfect bar I love, some extra lemons. This is refills for my toothbrush that I use, and I like that I can just keep the same wood handle and buy replacement heads. And then my husband loves the Kind bars, so I got the blueberry vanilla and cashew and maple glazed pecan and sea salt. I've showed you guys this before. Orange carrot juice, and I do not like carrot juice by itself, but mixed with the orange juice, oh my goodness, you guys, so delicious. Organic tomatoes. This is a treat, raspberry key lime, sparkling water. It tastes like soda, but it's not. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. This is Vietnamese coffee, which is basically coffee and sweet condensed milk, cinnamon, vanilla. Oh my word, such a treat. So we try to divvy that out for multiple servings. Just got some extra creamer for coffee because I happened to be there. And then we've had these before, but my husband really likes these as a snack when he comes home from work sometimes. And I think they taste really good with my bruschetta salsa. But I got them mostly for my husband because I'm trying to eat better. And then these are just beautiful organic strawberries, and they were on sale. This container of organic strawberries was $3.50, which I thought was a really good price for organic. So that's what I picked up. I'm gonna put the groceries away and do all sorts of really boring, probably non-vlog worthy things, a la laundry, washing the dishes that we didn't get to last night because we were so tired. And then I'm gonna work a little bit on the score of Light in the Piazza. I thought I had rehearsal tonight, but they surprised us and I'm not called tonight. We are going to be working with an Italian coach because there are a lot of lines spoken in Italian, and my character only speaks in Italian. She sings in English. And so I thought I would be working with the coach tonight, but I don't think that's till tomorrow night. So I'm going to get some work done on the show. I would like to tell you that it's Friday morning, but it's kind of creeping into early afternoon already. I am on my way to do a quick workout. I did a bunch of online work this morning. I have another gadget that I want to show you, and it's so cool. It's gonna look a little meta here. So I showed you guys a couple of days ago the little stand I have for my car where I can put my iPhone on it for GPSing. Well, I also ordered from Amazon a tripod little mount to put in my car for my camcorder so I can vlog appropriately and safely. And it's so cool, but as I'm working with it here, it's not quite working the way I envisioned it, but it's still really cool, so let me show you. Okay guys, how meta is this? Am I looking at you? Can you see me? I don't know if you can see me looking at you or the other camera. I got this tripod for about 20 bucks from Amazon, and it's supposed to suction onto the dashboard, but I'm realizing now, I don't know if it suctions onto this type of material because I've got the suction part down and then it's not really working here. That's gonna turn off in just a second. But how cool is that I can safely attach it? I don't know if I would turn it upside down and attach it that way. I might have to do it that way and then reconfigure the little lever here. But it looks really, really cool, and I just wanted to show it to you, and this is what I'm going to use to vlog in my car. Okay, you guys, I don't know how well my experiment has gone because apparently these really cool little suction cups on my camera little holder don't work very well on the surface of my particular dashboard. So it worked when I suctioned them to the windshield, but unfortunately I do not have something on the top of my camera to attach it, so I'm gonna have to film upside down. So that's kind of a real bummer. Oh well, it was a $20 experiment, and this contraption is really, really cool. You can even attach it to the outside of your car if you want like an action shot or something. What you're gonna do, you can't really know on some of those products until you order them and try them out. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is now mid to almost late morning. After I got up, I started reading. I think I've shown you this in previous vlogs, but I have been reading this book called Only in Naples, which is about a gal who goes to Italy and falls in love with a man who lives in Naples. And so she talks about her Italian family and her mother-in-law, her husband's mom that she absolutely loves. And it's research for the show I'm doing. I am playing the Italian mother in Light in the Piazza, Signora Nacarelli. And it's interesting because the book takes place in Naples, which is southern Italy, and my character lives in Firenze or Florence, which is northern Italy. And in a lot of ways, culturally, they're kind of like complete different extremes. If you're talking about someone who lives in the heart of New York City versus someone who lives in the country on a farm in Idaho, you know, just different cultural perspectives. But it has been really great as a generality for the Italian culture. So I wanted to finish reading it to at least just get ideas about kind of the mother as like the matriarch in a family system. So it's been really, really cool. And I told you all of that because yesterday we had the most amazing rehearsal. We have an Italian dialect coach who is working with us, and she's absolutely amazing. We just sat around the table and read the Italian lines in the show and some of the music. A lot of the other characters speak both Italian and then they speak English with an Italian accent, and I just speak Italian. My character is very interesting in that the one song that I sing, I kind of break the fourth wall and speak everything in English. So I'm very purposely won't have an Italian accent when I speak the English words. Anyway, you'll understand that more as I talk more about the show. The session yesterday was amazing. It made me want to learn Italian. And I'm telling you this because one of the gals in the cast told me about this app called Duolingo. That's what it looks like. Show it to you there. It's a free app. You start doing so many minutes per day. You can try a placement test, and I thought, oh, I bet I know enough Italian. And I tried the placement test, and I could tell from the first question that I did not know enough Italian. So I am starting with the basics. I just thought that hearing the dialect spoken to me every day would just help my accent. Il ragazzo. Oh, you can hear it. I'm gonna choose the answer. It says, which one of these is a man? And I picked il ragazzo. Uh-oh, I was wrong. Correct solution, l'uomo. Which one of these is the boy?
Il ragazzo.
Oh, I got it right. Okay. Which of these is the girl? When I type it, it'll say it and you can hear it.
La ragazza.
I think that one's right as well. Ooh, I'm doing better now.
Una donna.
Una donna. A woman? Ah, I'm getting it right.
L'uomo.
I don't know what that is. The man. I got that one wrong. Okay.
Un ragazzo.
This is a really cool app, guys. So you basically are hearing the Italian being spoken, and then you're doing little quizzes and things. So just thought I would tell you about that if you're interested in learning a language, because you can do it for multiple languages. I'm just using it for Italian. I love Italy and I love Italian. So this is a really fun part of being in this show. All right, it's lunchtime before I go to rehearsal. We've got football on the television, so hubby is very happy about that. Not even a smile, honey?
Ole Miss is winning.
And see, for those of you who don't know, because I had to learn this because I was from the South, it's my husband's proud alma mater. This is Ole Miss on the television, which is their arch rival.
You want them to lose, and lose badly, and they're winning big.
But I will say, my sweet husband and I did discuss the fact that he would rather be watching a team he despises rather than watching no football at all, correct?
Sure.
Awesome. So he went and got us this amazing lunch. We have a really delicious gourmet foodie kind of restaurant down the street from us. And this is lunch. Is that not incredible? This is a pear and quinoa salad. It's got Marcona almonds and a maple vinaigrette, feta cheese, and then what is, I think this is like a, what is this, babe? A Cajun club?
Turkey avocado bacon club.
Turkey avocado bacon club.
Cajun seasoning.
So it's like the fanciest carryout ever. So I'm very excited to eat it. Gonna eat this food, get my stuff together, and get in the car and get to rehearsal. Oh, this is a crazy day. So I don't know if you can tell, it is partly sunny, sort of cloudy, and a downpour of rain. I feel like fall is trying to come and the hot temperatures just won't let it. I am on my way to my rehearsal. The commute to the rehearsal space for the show I'm doing, unfortunately, is not the best part of this job. I thought it was only going to be like 40-45 minutes, and it's tending to be an hour because of traffic and the highways and construction. And I have left an hour, which should be way more than enough time to get there. And my GPS says I'm going to be late again, which is very frustrating. But what you gonna do? Safety first. Today we are going to work with our Italian dialect coach. She's incredible. She's an opera singer. She has sang in opera houses all over the world, including Florence, Italy, which is the setting of our show. Since this is not a union show, and I don't think we'll even be blocking the show. We'll just be going through Italian. So I'm hoping that I can turn my camera on and get a little footage. Now I'm just trying to get to rehearsal on time, which is proving a little difficult with this weather. It cracks me up. In Texas, when the rain starts, Texans completely forget how to drive. Like, they flip out. It's like they're thinking, oh no, water is coming from the sky, and they start driving slowly and driving weirdly. And so I have noticed that when it is raining, traffic gets really bad. I am trying to get this tripod thing down, but guys, thanks for your patience because we will figure out a way to do this. Anywho, I will check in with you guys during rehearsal whenever I can and share some Italiano. I know, my accent's still terrible, but I'm working on it. It's gonna get better.
So if you say sopra, like you want it to wrap around, then we feel that you sense that what that word actually is.
Okay.
So vai sopra, gira intorno, so we're gonna stick it in, passa dentro, passing around, tira giù. And giù is downward. So tira giù, and that's when you pull down on the tie.
Vai sopra, gira intorno, passa dentro.
Smettila di agitarti di qua
e di là.
Those are directions.
Okay.
And really would say you're just jumping around here and there. It's like here and there. It's qua e là.
Smettila di agitarti di qua e di là.
Di qua e di là.
Di qua e di là. Di
Yes.
qua e di là.
Di qua e di là.
Smettila di agitarti di qua e di là.
Hey friends! Well, it is Sunday late afternoon, early evening, and my husband and I are on our way to a Cowboys game. My husband decided today that he wanted to be spontaneous and find some tickets. He's very excited, although he looks really focused right there because we are unfortunately in bad weather. The weather said there was no chance of storms, and we are now driving through a pretty good downpour, and we're parking somewhere where we have a 10-minute walk, and we didn't bring raincoats. I have an umbrella that's kind of broken, so this is gonna be fun. We might be having to drop some cash in the Cowboys gift shop to get some dry shirts. So my hubby is excited because the rookie quarterback that the Cowboys signed is a alum of his alma mater. And unfortunately, our main quarterback got injured, and so this guy's playing. And so we went this weekend because he really, really wanted to see Dak Prescott is the name of the sports player, for any of you guys that know football, is playing quarterback today. And so we thought it would be a really awesome time to get to see him play. I've only been to one other Cowboys game. It was when my husband and I were first married. They played the Rams, right? St. Louis Rams. Supposedly, at least back in the day, if they were playing a team that wasn't very good, the tickets were cheaper. And so we got really awesome tickets to see them. But I have not seen a Cowboys game at the stadium since. So this will be a good time. It doesn't look like the rain's going to ease up at all, but hopefully we'll arrive to the stadium not completely soaked. The adventures of going to a football game on a rainy day. At the game. There's my hubby, and look what we found. Turn around, honey. That's the quarterback. It gets pretty cool. This place is mobbed. The Cowboys are winning. Fun. Yay! I just got a photo bombed in my vlog. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do some power shopping before. Look at me. I want to call it Act 2. Before the third quarter. I know what I'm talking about.
Thank you. That was good.
Really, feels more like Act 2. Just kidding. Third quarter. All right, yay, go Cowboys.